Welcome back, sports fans. Thanks for kicking off your Monday with me. You can give me a follow from Beyond the Arc, and you can also, more sports puns, subscribe. Or don't. Probably don't. But hi, pals. It is Monday, so we are doing the good old box recap series. Every other Monday, I will recap a previous beater box that has sold all the way through to show you how much is actually made off of these boxes. Because when I do the initial videos, I just show you estimates. These kind of videos are where I show you the actual profit made from these boxes. Sometimes it's pretty crazy. Let's go all the way back to November of last year, which isn't all the way back at all. It's like 2.5 months ago. But this box is a $750 Soul Supremacy beater box. It was opened on October 26th, and it was actually video debut thing on November 6th. This box had 8 pairs of shoes in it. None of them were new. All of them were worn, so that was a fun little cleaning thing. You guys know how, like, in certain videos, if the box is between like $600 and $800, I'm always like, this is the best price range for any box. Let's put that to the test and see how well this box did. So here's the video. It's a Jordan box. It's a size 11. It's an Air Jordan 3 Retro SE. I know based on the box what it is. The red cement, whatever. There was a release that said Nike Shy. No, I'm not gonna wear these because they match my hoodie. Shut up. Size 8. Air Force One. That's like an iridescent type thing. There we go. We got a pair of 13s and a size US 8. These are worn. I want to say these are the pure money lows or pure platinum lows. They're pure something. A pure 13, that's for sure. We have a size 11.5, 350 V2. Lightly worn pair. Got one of these in a box two weeks ago. Cloud white. Another 350. It's a size 11.5 again. These are worn as well. These are a little bit more worn. It's a pair of clays. These are dirty, but these probably will clean up nice because Yeezys are really easy to clean up. Whoa, were you working in a coal mine wearing your Yeezys? Good Lord. We got a size 11 Air Jordan 13 Retro. These are worn. These didn't really get a release, but the Mellow 13s, these were like outlet hits. I don't know why. I think they were like all B grade or something like that. I don't know the story behind them. Jordan 12 Retro in a size 11. Oh, cool. All right, these are actually worth a little bit, so that's good. It's the Royal Blue or Game Royal, whatever you call them, Jordan 12s. These are in pretty good shape. It's a Jordan 11 Retro in a size 11. Very lightly worn pair of size 11. Recent release of the Bread 11s. I forget what year. Was it 2019 or 2018? Something like that. I don't remember. What a good box. It's a good box. No, it's not good. Hey, every single pair in this box sold on GOAT. So all 8 of them sold on GOAT, which is, you know, okay. Some of you may actually ask like, hey, didn't you lose out on a bunch of money because of fees? I'll address that later. The last pair that sold was the iridescent Air Force Ones, and they sold on January 15th. So that means the turnaround on this box was 12.5 weeks, so a little bit more than 3 months, which is kind of normal, I guess. I mean, it was a really slow winter just because no one had any extra money, which I understand. But the estimated market value on this box was definitely more than double the box cost at $1,550, which is like insane for any box, regardless of cost. Then using the handy dandy GOAT formula, why am I using air quotes? Which is 9.5%, and then $5 per each shoe, which is, I guess, shipping, I guess you could say. And then the 2.9 PayPal processing fee. That gives us an estimated net profit of $655.38, which ends up being a return on investment of 86.23%. Now we'll bring in my trusty spreadsheet. It's only trusty when the internet is connected. You'll see in the far right column that each pair's gross sale amount totaled to $1,515, which is a little bit below the estimate, Not far off though. And there's a pretty good reason for that, which I'll address in a bit as well. After subtracting shipping and processing fees, the actual net on this box was $1,291.48. Then we take out the box cost and we end up with a net profit of $531 to give this box a return of 69.93%. So like basically 70% on a $750 box. That's very good. It's really good, actually. Now I guess is the time in the video where I bring up like 2 to 3 interesting facts about the box, I guess. Number 1, let's jump back to the, but don't you lose out on money if you're selling on apps instead of on this website because of fees and stuff. Here's what I do. The way I price things on the website is basically it's GOAT payout plus or minus a couple bucks, which I mean makes it easier because if a pair sells on GOAT, it would be the same amount of profit if I sold it on the website. Plus it just makes like, I don't know, it just makes it easier to price things on the website because I don't have to like sit there and waffle back and forth. I just look and see what the GOAT payout is and put that or about that as the price of a shoe on the website. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Number 2, this is like something we kind of touch on every video. It's actual profit versus estimated profit. You might notice when the spreadsheet was up, matter of fact, I'll pull it up again here. You might notice that the actual net profit on this box was $120 less than the projected net of $655, which is basically a difference of like 15%. Seems a little high, but there's a good reason for it in this box in particular. The X factor in this box being the Air Jordan 13 Retro Low in the Pure Money colorway. I mean, we're talking about a shoe that during the time the video came out had an estimated market value of about $125, but they ended up selling on GOAT for $80. And that was by far the widest margin of any shoe in this entire box. I just realized my light's out of the way, hold on. Here we go. What was I saying? Oh yeah, that was actually like the biggest margin of any shoe in this box. Which brings me to reason number 3. Sometimes you gotta lose the game to win the tournament. Huh? Sometimes taking a tiny L on a pair like that is okay because, I mean, it's a basic non-OG colorway without a box and a size 8. Not really much going on for it, if I'm being honest. But sometimes it's just better to have that shoebox shaped amount of space and $80 instead of holding out an extra X amount of weeks for that $45. Especially on a shoe like that. I mean, I'm a patient seller anyway, but when it comes to something like that, you kind of gotta weigh things out, and I'd rather sell it for $80 and have the space. That's just me. I have something in my eye. That's why I'm blinking like crazy. But it doesn't matter because we're done with the whole overview of this thing. So this box did awesome. That's why that price range is so good because there's always really good pairs, usually a lot of Jordans, and if there are Yeezys in it, they're just super easy to move. And then at the same time too, like when I get a box that isn't good in that price range, it's devastating because I'm so used to the $550, $600, to all the way up to like $750 boxes being really good. Like a return of 70% on a box is insane. So there's your box recap for the week. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I guess let me know your thoughts down below in the comments or whatever. I don't really know. There's not really anything you can really expand on. There's a cleaning video coming out in the next day or two, so that's something in regards to cleaning. Codes are back. This is not a sponsored video. I'm just letting you know that SBMitch10 saves you 10% at Reshoevnator.com again. That's really awesome. Like, I'm really glad that we're actually giving incentive to you for watching these videos again and buying Reshoevnator stuff to keep your sneakers clean, because the stuff actually works. I use it a lot, so I can attest to it. So SBMitch10 at Reshoevnator.com. There's also a link in the video description. You can use that if you really want to. So that'll be Wednesday. Then we have a box on Friday, and the same thing happens again every week on this channel because I have no new ideas and I kind of want to keep it that way. So hey, thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. We'll see you next time, and remember to keep sneakers fun because they are supposed to be fun. Bye. Sports fans.